A very warm welcome to all. I am Zainab Nasir, journalist at Fair Gaze Media, in conversation with Principal of Sarla Birla Gyan Jyoti School of Guwahati. Fair Gaze is an engagement ecosystem to the school community. And today we have a principal talk session with Dr. Digandar Haldar, who will speak to us on various topics. So, sir, first of all, I would like you to thank you on behalf of our entire team for taking your precious time out for us.
Most welcome, and I would also like to thank Fair Gaze, this wonderful team, for inviting me here. I'm feeling privileged.
First of all, I wanted to know something about your journey as a principal. So if you could tell us something about how things are in Sarla Birla Gyan Jyoti and about the school's values and your journey throughout.
It was the beginning of a new journey. It was a change from heading an entirely boys' residential school in Shillong, the Sam Raffles Public School, to coming over here to Sarla Birla Gyan Jyoti, which is certainly a school of very high esteem. However, being in this sector for more than 3 decades, this was something that definitely configured my adaptability quotient to my favor. Philanthropists like Sri Basant Kumar Birla ji, Srimati Sarla Birla ji, who have set up so many wonderful institutions all around India. And when you have such people to back you up with values, you kickstart from heaven. And that is what I actually felt when I came to this school. I was so very happy with the culture, the values, the traditions of the school, that I think right from day one, it was a success story for me. And to speak about the values of this school, it's a wonderful situation here where we nationally globalize the children or globally nationalize the children. We teach them how to connect themselves to the international domains outside. And a blend of internationalism and nationalism is what perfectly creates a good citizen for the nation and as well as for the world. That is the best value of this school.
Yeah, that is actually the best way to put it. If we talk about the COVID situation, I just wanted to know what support did the entire staff, teaching, non-teaching members need, to transition from an in-person communication to an online medium. And, what were the hardships? How difficult was it?
About online education, which is definitely a new normal now.
Right.
The initial few days, maybe a month or so, wasn't very easy. It was a difficult flow of thought, but then, what we did here, the core group formation was very strong here. So what we did some quick research. We investigated almost everything that came under the sky, and, experiential learning took place. We experimented upon each other and came out with the best results and came out with wonderful team values. So the transition, we did have hiccups, but it was not impossible, and now it's an easy flow,
Talking about the great programs that your school is running, what is an ideal school according to you?
I always go with one thought in my mind all the time. One of my favorite quotes of Helen Keller, you must be aware of it, you must have heard about it, that, the best and the most beautiful things in this world cannot be seen or touched. They must be felt right here from the heart. It is very, very important to make sure that children are not unnecessarily pampered, and then we don't give out a fake belief to our parents. Are rather happy to make our children grow normally. Any school, for that matter, must be an ashrama of learning. When you enter the school, the best and the most beautiful things are things that you see: children running around, children falling, children crying, children singing, children. That's all about a perfectly made good school. I would rather prefer a school to be culturally sound when the school holds on to its real values and carries on forward,
Yes, sir. Very beautifully put there. With this, we've come to an end with our interview, and it was very lovely talking to you, sir. We would like to extend our gratitude on behalf of our team as well. If you have anything else to mention for the school students across the world right now, because, we just want some words of encouragement from your end.
Thank you, Jenna, for asking me this. I keep telling the children that, please search and find out all the positivities in this pandemic. Don't look at the dark sides, because these are phases. The world has seen these earlier also. World will see them in future also. But, we cannot draw a full stop. Let's be all positive. Let's look forward and let's find out, more and more avenues to grow through this pandemic. This pandemic, on the other side, if you look at it, if you flip it, on the other side, it has also taught us a lot. So let's look positive, be positive, and look positively to every child in this world. That's all that I have to say.
Thank you so much, sir. It was lovely speaking to you. So thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.